What's up guys, it's Jensen. Today's October 5th. I'm 2 months post-top surgery today. I'm 2 days off. It was technically October 3rd. But if you guys want to jump into just my chest reveal and all that fun stuff, go ahead and click on this timestamp right here. Other than that, I'm going to be talking about things that have been going on. So if you guys watched my last video, that was me 6 weeks post-top surgery. I think that was the day of or the day after I had my doctor's appointment for the checkup. Go ahead and watch that. It's a lot to explain. I had a bunch of irritation issues and it was kind of a process in and of itself. But skipping ahead of that, everything's healed up now. Everything looks good. It was taken care of. It took about a week for all that to clear up and a solid 2 weeks for that to be almost non-existent. Like you can't tell that anything happened. So that's awesome. If you haven't, go ahead and watch that video. It's right here. It's about 10 minutes long. It's a lot of me talking because I was kind of frustrated and irritated that was happening. But I'm good now. So I'm going to be talking about a few things. It's going to be routine, stretches that I do, movement, numbness. I'm going to show my chest, and then we'll save some after talk after that. So for my routine, I shower every 2 days. It's very on schedule. After I shower, I will put on new silicone tape. That's all I use. That's all I've been using. And for my nipples, I just put Cetaphil once a day. Whether it's in the morning or at night, I only put it on once a day. And that tape stays on for 2 days until the next time that I shower. And I do not take them off at all whatsoever unless for whatever reason I feel gross and I sweat a lot that day or something. But the tape doesn't really come off. It's pretty stuck on there, which is great. I used to use Sika tape, something. I'll put a picture right here. But after the irritation issues that I've had, I switched brands and I now use this tape. It's called Mepitac. It works fantastic. I really, really like it. It doesn't match my skin tone as much, but I don't really care. It stays on. It'll stay on for, I don't know. I only use it for 2 days at a time, no more than that. I do massage my scars about 2 to 3 times a day. Just not super long, maybe like 10-15 seconds on each one a few times a day, just to kind of get some movement in there. And it does feel hard sometimes, so I do want to break up that scar tissue, but there's no hurting when I do that anymore. There's none of that, which is sick because it used to hurt really bad when I would touch it. I do some stretches. I follow a specific video that I saw this dude doing. I might link it down in the description or right here, whichever one that I can do. And I can't get that full range of motion yet, but since I've been doing that, and I'll do that just once a day, it actually really helps and it feels nice. So I highly recommend you watch that video. He goes more into what he does. I think in that video he was 2 months also, so, or 7 weeks or something. So highly recommend you watch that video. That's what I've been doing. It really helps me to move more. Speaking of moving, my movement, I want to say, is about 90%. Maybe that's too much, but 90% is a good kind of range. I can't like I can lift them pretty high, right? Pretty high, kind of pretty far, but like it's not instinctive. And if I have to reach for something really high, like I'll kind of tippy toe to grab it instead of like reaching for it, just because I can feel it in this weird way. I don't know if I can and my body's just paranoid and I don't want to, or if I can't at all. But slowly my movement has been coming back. It's very gradual. I don't know when I'm going to be at 100%. I can't even estimate when I'm going to be at 100%, where I don't feel it or I don't think about it at all. Right now, it's a solid 90. The numbness in some areas is slowly going away. I would say out of all the things, that's like the slowest that's coming back is the feeling, which I expected nothing less. I feel what I need to feel. I just don't feel like if you touch my nipple, nothing. I couldn't even tell you that you were touching it at all whatsoever. My incisions, I do feel pretty normally, actually, both of them. It's just my nipples, and like the closer that it is to the nipples, the less that I feel. It's really, 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 really slow to come back, but it doesn't affect anything that I do or don't do or I'm afraid of or I'm paranoid of. It doesn't affect anything. It's just a feeling that I have. or that I don't have, I guess. Now's the fun part. I'm going to be showing you guys my chest and how great it looks. I think it looks great. If you don't think it looks great, just pretend that it looks great, okay? So this is my chest now. Looks way better than the last video. Here's my movement. I can kind of show you guys actually my whole scar if I do that, but I'm not going to do that. So let's talk about my nipples real quick. So my nipples, they feel, I don't know if they're supposed to feel like this. I don't know if nipples feel like this, but I know mine certainly did not before, but obviously it was constructed differently. They feel almost gooey. I don't know if that's the right word to use. Almost like silicone, like soft, I guess. The coloration is coming back very slowly. This one, like I said last time, the color's still not coming back. Like I haven't seen it progress. Compared to this one, it's just super slow, but it is going there. But I mean, honestly, I'm fine. I'm chilling. They are both kind of raised, so I feel my nipple and I feel my areola raised, which is cool. I mean, it's a little thing, but that's cool. You can't see it from here, and I'll show you guys in a second, but there is a little bit of redness around the nipple, like around the edge of the nipple, I guess. And that's actually the scar from the stitches, because I can see the little lines from the stitches individually. So I assume that that's going to go away over time, or that's going to fade out over time. You can't really tell. You can't really tell a lot of these things from this far away, which is kind of the point, which is what makes it so cool, and that's why I like it. I am getting one little tiny, like, almost hypertrophic scar here. Again, you can't tell. I just started noticing it, like, probably last night. But again, I haven't been doing any scar care for my nipples, and they do have scars. They do have scars, and I haven't been doing anything. So maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll try it out. As far as my incisions look really good. They are kind of shiny. I don't know why, but I mean, they're pretty flat. I'm on my tippy toes. So this is my incision. This is my right side. I got out of the shower not too long ago. I haven't put anything on it or anything, so they might look dry. They're pretty flat, though that Mepitac tape really helped make it flat across the board. Obviously, I can still feel where it is, but it's significantly flatter. Like I cannot tell you guys enough how much better it is after using that tape, which is why that's all I use. Towards the end here, there are some like some raised areas, not like big areas, but they're just a little raised in small little tiny areas, small, like right here, right there. Not too big, not something I'm super concerned about for now. And underneath the scar, it almost feels normal. The only areas that don't feel normal are like right above it, like right here. And that actually goes for both sides. So it's significantly more flat. And right here is kind of the only like raised part, but it's not raised. It's that when the stitches were made, I think the skin like was folded, because the scar itself is not raised, but it's like if there's something underneath my scar. I don't know if that makes sense. And it is that little area. I don't know if you can tell. Actually, yeah, you can tell. It's like a little red. I'm not sure why. I'm really paranoid of keloiding and stuff like that. But again, it's not raised or anything. It's just red in that little area. I don't know. Let me know if you guys think that that's normal, or if you guys have experienced that. That is my drain hole. You can actually notice it a lot in the camera. I never even noticed it. The other one is right here. They're both doing great. But yeah, this is my chest. I think that it looks pretty good. You can kind of see the movement here. So, I mean, I really like how it's looking, and I'm super excited as like the weeks progress and just time progresses to see how this gets better and how this improves. Because so far, that's what it's been doing. It's been kind of uphilly prior to right now, but I don't see any issues coming up for the near future. So hopefully I can manifest that into the universe and nothing happens. But yeah, it looks great. It feels good. It feels way better. I can't believe that I was like unable to do anything 2 months ago. or even a month ago, I was unable to do so many things. Now that you guys have seen my chest, there are some few things to mention. One of which, I do not go in the sun shirtless. Obviously, I go in the sun. I don't go in the sun shirtless. I don't really plan to for at least 6 months. I'm gonna try to make that a year, but at least for sure 6 months I don't want to go outside shirtless, because I don't want to cause any more scarring or any more damage or redness to my scars. Not that I'm concerned about that, but I just would rather not. You know, I only get one chance to like try to heal this correctly, and I'm gonna do everything that I can, and that means putting on like SPF even if I have a shirt on when I go outside. So that's what I'm doing. Exercise and sleep have been something that has still been improving every day. Exercise, I'm just doing some light body weight exercises, some light cardio. I hate running, so I don't run. But also, I did try to run. I will give myself that. I did try to run, but you know how when you run, like your muscles and like whatever fat you have jumps. And anybody who has had a chest before knows exactly what I'm talking about. I still feel that. Obviously not like with I don't have like a phantom. I don't have phantom breasts or anything. Just like, I feel it. Just like your skin would move. But it feels different and it feels weird. So when I'm running, or when I was running, I was too like focused on that, and it just like made me not like running even more than I already don't like running. So I'm gonna do cardio in a different way. But bodyweight exercises have been my thing lately. It sucks at how much progress I lost, because I was doing pretty well as far as like body improvement, fitness, whatever you want to call it. But I had to go back to like doing 3 to 5 push-ups, like 3 to 5 push-ups. I used to be able to do way more than that, but like I can't, my chest can't handle that. And I can feel it struggling. So I try to keep it really, really, really light. Just something to get me back into it really slowly. And sleep, I have not slept on my chest at all whatsoever. I think I tried, but it felt too weird, so I didn't. I've been sleeping on my side. I sleep on my side pretty comfortably now, or still on my back. And I'm used to that now. I mean, I've been doing it for this long, so it's fine if I had to do it for another 2 months, you know? It's nice not to have to worry about all of this as much, which is really freeing, and it's really nice. And I'm realizing all these things that come with having a flat chest now when I used to not. And I'm probably gonna make a video with all that, but it's been nice. And I hope if you guys plan to get top surgery or have top surgery already, I hope that it was as good or will be as good as it is right now, because it feels really nice. I don't even have something to compare it to at all. Yeah, overall it feels good. So let me know if you guys have any questions or any concerns or any advice. Let me know in the comments below, or follow me on Instagram. That's where a lot of you guys message me. Don't forget, make it a good day today, guys, and I will see you soon. One more time, check it out. Check these babies out.